Hello, everyone. This is Duran's Healing, and welcome to tonight's Healing Circle. For those of you who are new here, welcome to my channel, where I provide weekly energetic updates for the collective. And as I began to blaze this fire tonight, gather around and contribute your very powerful energy, whether it be a like, a share, subscribe, or comment below to let me know how these messages are showing up in your world. And with that being said, let's jump right in to see what's going on out here in the cosmos. And the message that's speaking the loudest is coming from your spirit guides, your ancestor team, or your higher team. And both of these stones are in the earth. And this lets me know they're grounding your energy back to reality, grounding your energy back to this paradigm, the reality of your existence merging with the paradigm that you live in. Things are going to start to shake up here because there's no way in hell that the powerful frequency that you carry will not attract the crowd, no matter where you plant your feet. It's as if the earth is pulling your energy in, merging your feet with the very soil in which you were born on. The planetary alignment of your frequency is starting to make sense now. In real time, no longer living off in space, no longer living out here in the stratosphere. Now things are starting to synchronize themselves for you. And it's what I'm seeing is that you're stepping out into the open, stepping out into the stage, and the crowd is waiting for you. You will be seen. You will be highly attractive or attracted. It doesn't matter. This message is showing up in twofold. The beauty of your energy, the beauty of who you are. It's more about your energy. People are drawn to that. People will be drawn to that. I don't know where you are in this current time or space, but the energies that are moving through the cosmos is telling me that you will be seen. You will have to show up as yourself, even if you continue to operate in a certain frequency that you've been radiating on. And I can see some degree of reservation, some degree of you retracting your energy, internalizing. I don't know what this is. Some of you may have been in a space where you did not associate with people. You did not socialize. You did not interact with people on a large scale. You may have your one or two friend group, or your one or two friendships, go to work and go home. I'm seeing a very rigid system, a very structured person here. And this was for your safety. This was for your good. And this has benefited you. But now the energies are moving. Now the higher energies are saying it's time for you to be seen. For your full energies. The people who are radiating or thirsting for something different. Thirsting or craving an energy that comes with depth, something out of this world, something extraordinary. Their prayers are being answered, and you are the answer to their call. A highly charged, powerful energy that is making its way down to the paradigm. Move around, make way. People are going to have to make way for you. Now that your energy or the higher energy is saying that it's time for you to touch down. No longer sitting in the corridor, sitting in the shadows, hermiting yourself, handling issues of the spirit. No. The energies are now moving through you and leading you at the forefront, pushing you to the forefront of the world, of the planet. And this may be uncomfortable. You may have to take baby steps. Some of you may be dealing with this right now. Some of you may have taken on a very small class or something you have done for leisure, just to get yourself out a little bit. And as you found your groove, investing in a particular interest, putting your head down behind the curtains, somehow these curtains is being lifted back and there's a full crowd looking at you, waiting on you, calling for your energy. What has happened? I can see the abruptness of this. Not only that, I can see this showing up for some of you in your work environment. You may have kept quiet. You may have came in, done your work, not asking questions, not making noise. You've done your work, put your head down, and you left. Not trying to get overtime, not trying to level up your ranks or climb up the social ladders. You wanted to keep your energy reserved, focusing in your energy to do the matters at hand. But something about your due diligence in this process, people are taking notice of you. It's like a blink of an eye, a flash. People are seeing that you're quite sophisticated. You're quite smart. You're doing your job so well. Even your supervisor is starting to realize you may know more than what they know. This is what I'm seeing in the energies show up in your world. And quite uniquely, the stones are telling a larger message here. And the stones are separating themselves. It's segueing itself into two different threads of consciousness that is aligning itself with you, being visible, or your energy grounding itself in this paradigm. One of these threads of consciousness is heading up to the north or coming from the north, which is from the fire. And the other thread of consciousness that is connecting with you is coming from the west, which is in the nature. And I'm interested to see what is coming from the fire, signifying your power connected to your devotion, your life's work, your obstacle stone connecting to your wisdom. They're saying that there is an information system that is bringing you awareness or have brought you awareness about issues that you have inherited, family matters, historical issues that have shown up in your generations, that has brought you a wealth of information, a wealth of knowledge, even though it may have seemed outside of you, even though it may have seemed like you didn't ask for this. This is something that has fell in your lap, but it has brought you to the land of devotion, the land of your heart, ripping open your heart chakra. Something has moved you. Something has pulled on your heartstrings that has caused you to connect with your life's work, your life's mission, that has rung the alarm to the leader in you, that has pushed you to be a leader in this matter. I don't know what has happened in your world regarding issues of family, but I will pull some cards to see why this thread of consciousness is funneling you to this paradigm. What has happened for the collective? And the cards that came out were opening your eyes, reduction, 222, pressure, off track, and thrust of passion. And what I'm downloading here is there may have been an issue in your family, in your family's lineage, in your family system, your family dynamics that you may have been asleep to. And now that the story is unfolding, someone in your family may have shared issues or problems that your spirit has picked up on from a long time ago. But now you cannot close your eyes to this matter. Your eyes have been lifted. The veil has been lifted around energy that has reduced you to a low vibration. And you may have been trying for years to break free of this energy, not knowing the source. But somehow the energies have unfolded because 222 came out, aligning you with the truth, aligning you with the reality of the situation. And this may have put pressure on you, or may have caused you to feel a degree of pressure. Your life was off track, or off kilter for quite some time because of this issue. But because your intuition was so heightened, because you had a sense of awareness, you knew about some remnants of this situation, of this matter. But now the story is being told out loud. You have been fueled with a degree of passion, letting you know that you were right all along. You knew this was going on. You knew the situation was happening, but you could not quite put your finger on what it was. That's what you were dealing with. That's what the obstacle stone is about. But somehow the situation is aligning you with your heart. You may have felt compassion. You may have felt devoted to lending a listening ear, to lend your heart, to lend yourself, to help ease the situation. For those who are waking up to this matter, because I can see this has impacted a great deal of people. This has impacted more than just you, your siblings, your mother, your father, something in your dynamic. And this energy is pushing you further to devote yourself to why you're here. This may be attached to your life's work, your literal work that you're doing right now. Some of you may be a counselor, a therapist, a life coach, something around you helping people, helping children, helping the community, helping the homeless. I don't know what you're doing, but something surrounding your family issue has subconsciously motivated you to commit yourself to helping this population, helping people navigate themselves through this issue by way of your professional work, is what I'm downloading here. Yeah. And little do you know, this is ringing the alarm to the level of power that you have, moving you beyond this system into a larger scale, into a larger consciousness as you step forth as a leader, equipped with a wealth of knowledge from your childhood by way of experience, by way of knowledge, by way of I have gone through this, I know about it, and I am professionally skilled enough to help others navigate themselves through it. And you may have gone to school about this. You may have gotten an education, gotten a trade surrounding this energy. This has helped heal you. This is the fieriness that has helped you push forward beyond the tumultuous energy. That's why the thrust of passion has come out. It has thrusted you to move beyond the negative energy surrounding issues that people from your family did not want to talk about yet. You chose to use your life's work to help you heal yourself, even when you didn't have the answer at 100%. Your intuition was strong enough to know to check out of a situation, call it what it is, and move forward. This is what this energy is about. This is the current of the first thread of consciousness that is moving through you and is guiding you in the proper direction for you to ground your energy on this paradigm, because the energy is saying it's time for you to be seen as the leader that you are, because you have elevated and advanced and completed your mission in terms of how to handle issues of family matters, issues of any given situation. The complexity that you have gone through and navigated yourself around has equipped you to be a leader. No longer second guessing yourself, no longer hiding in the shadows, knowing what you know and not being seen in your fullness, because this energy comes with a degree of power and potency for the paradigm to feel. Period. This fire is blazing and I am sweating off this first thread of consciousness, you guys. I still have 2 more threads to go. It seems like we're going to hang out a little bit tonight. But there is a secondary message that's coming from the fire. And I would like to dive into that briefly to see what this second thread of consciousness that's merging with the first thread that is connecting with your heart. And the second thread of consciousness is speaking to your wisdom surrounding your personal medicine, what you're here to deliver. And a part of this is what you have inherited. There is something surrounding your family's talent, your family's gift, your family's ability. And this thread of consciousness has more to do with a ancestral system that has skills. This is a healed version or a healed community of people in your spirit guides or your spirit team that is passing the baton to you surrounding what they have cultivated. This is the culmination of a cumulative curriculum. And they are saying we have worked on ourselves and developed our abilities so much so that we're giving you this personal medicine as a gift to you, like an inheritance. And what I will do is I would like to dive into the cards to see what you guys are inheriting as your gift from the other world or your ancestor team. And the cards that came out were Wield Your Power, Molecular Level, a Blank Card, Clairvoyance, Art, and Turmoil. And in regards to your personal medicine that is coming from the ancestor world or the fire, what I'm downloading here is that you have a unique ability to wield power. I mean, pulling it from the other side. What I'm seeing is like you can pull it out of nowhere, out of thin air. It's like if you think of yourself doing something, you can do it on a molecular level, no matter what it is. You have the capacity to think of whatever it is that you see fit, and you will have the energy to complete it. Clairvoyance came out. Not only do you wield the power to successfully handle whatever task you feel drawn to, you can see through the veil. There is a clairvoyance here that shows up on a very deep level where you can introduce your energy to others and have no problems with navigating any environment you step into. It's like you're a chameleon, an alchemist. There's something about your ability to transform by what you see and what you choose to morph into for your own safety and your own free will. This is coming from the fire. And there is an art to it. You don't do it for manipulative reasons. Though manipulation in energy is at play here, you do it for a higher good. You do it to elevate yourself beyond turbulence and turmoil. When you see issues arise, you tap into your senses. You tap into your ability to shift your energy. If you decide to stay in it, you maneuver yourself around it. You navigate yourself through it. And if you decide to, it's a hostile environment, you know how to fight if you see fit. You know how to handle yourself at war. And not only that, you can see whatever tactic you need to use in order to get yourself out of any given situation. There is an artist here, no matter what element, no matter what environment you see yourself in, you will not lose. You are very different. And I can see it here in your energy, and it's in your medicine. It's what you have to deliver to this planet. Very otherworldly. And it's not something you can articulate. It's what shows up when you show up, however you see fit. Wow, you are a shape shifter, warrior, artiste also. There is something about the way that you choose to express yourself here that is coming from the fire, that's coming from the other world. Whatever you choose to do in the artistic realm, it will be something that this planet has never seen before, never heard of before. Even if they have remnants or some degree of familiarity to this energy, you will do it in a way that excites the conscious mind, that will ignite them because it's coming from the fire. There is a degree of fieriness to what you do that will spark up any energy that you come in contact with. And I can see it quite contrary in the reverse. If you choose to be a leader, if you choose to step into the crowd, you can elevate your energy to elevate the people around you. It's not only you navigating and moving through, it's also you pushing out and showing people how they can be the artiste that they are. Whatever you decide, you have free reins here. That's your personal medicine. Wow. Your ancestor spirit guides have developed a very powerful system that allows you to navigate yourself in this world as you see fit, and you will be successful no matter what you choose to do. And that's why this energy is merging with your heart, your devotion, and your power, and grounding it in the earth, letting you know that it's time for you to show up. You cannot hoard this level of complexity. It has to reach the paradigm. Yes, it will trigger people. Yes, it will move people. That's what it's for. Who else is going to do it? What other energy out here is built like this? Yours and yours alone. You're one of one. Period. I am heated. Oh my gosh. Wow, very large message. Thank you all for being here with me tonight. And if you stayed with me through this very large and heated message that was coming from the world above, please be sure to like, share, subscribe, or comment below to let me know how these messages are showing up in your world. And with that being said, I'm going to shift the energy to see what this third thread of consciousness that was coming from the West about, coming from the nature that is assisting you in grounding yourself in this reality. And the stones that I'm seeing here in the realm of nature, you have to look at nature as something transformative, something magical, something otherworldly in the space of transitioning. And the nurturing stone is here. Your water wisdom is here. Earth stone, transformation stone, and the doll that represents you connected to your wisdom is here. There is a high level of wisdom that is attached to you on 3 different folds. 2 are in the fire and 1 is coming from the nature. You are pulling in a highly powerful energetic source that is funneling information to you by the boatloads. You will always feel ignited. You will never have to wonder about whether your intuition is right, whether you're gaining the right form of information. You will always be given information. You cannot be connected to 3 systems, 3 conscious streams connected to you and not have your way in the realm of the spirit. You will always be knowledgeable. I'm sorry for getting off track, but I had to highlight this. And what I'm downloading from this thread of consciousness coming from the nature, it suggests to me that what you're here to bring to this planet will touch the people in a way that will allow energies to flow top to bottom and left to right, longitude and latitude. I'm seeing the larger thread of the world here. The equilibrium, the equator. It's like your energy is in alignment with the equilibrium of this planet. And you are the catalyst for funneling this energy outside of you. And you may feel very randomly depleted, drained of your energy, and you don't necessarily know why. It's due to your position. It's due to who you are and your connectivity to a higher energetic source by way of your frequency that wants to funnel in information that allows you to ground information that will transform this paradigm on a very large scale. You're used. Your energy is being used through the cosmos. You did not know you advancing and you cultivating your energy would be you participating in a higher consciousness, in a higher choir that is moving throughout this paradigm. But that's what it is. And you're singing the loudest tune in harmony with the choir around you. But you specifically grounding your energy will be a solo performance. And you will feel the choir behind you, even though you cannot see it. And you don't know how you're getting so much energy, how you're getting fueled. On one end, you're being drained, and the next day, you know, you're blazed up with energy, ready to go, ready to handle whatever comes your way. And the energies are moving things your way for your benefit. And it's moving you to the crowd. Some of you are being pushed in a group, in a social circle. I don't know what this is. I will only pull a few cards, guys, because I know we're pushing past our margin here, but these energies are highly charged and they don't want me to leave just yet. What is the collective grounding by way of their connection with the current thread of consciousness? With your connectivity, with the higher plane that is moving throughout the cosmos. The cards that came out were different language, free will, allow yourself to be free, quest for clarity and expression. This has everything to do with you allowing your energy to be free and allowing others to see and say what they feel. Because what you're doing is you're starting to speak a different language. Right? And this language is of the otherworldly source. This is coming from a higher consciousness moving throughout the cosmos. And what I mean by this, I know this is very vague. What I mean by out of this cosmos is that we are on a planet. We are on a rock that is moving throughout the galaxy. You have a role that you're playing, not only in your family, not only in the community, but you have a role that you're playing in the universe. And you are connected to this choir that I'm speaking about. And it allows you to speak a different language. And this isn't about a native language, English, Spanish, French. No, this is the language that is moving throughout the cosmos. And no matter what language you actually speak, it's about your frequency that's being elevated, that pours into the people, that allows people to be lifted. You speak of a high vibration. You speak to people in their highest self, to their highest version, allowing them to see what free will is, breaking down the paradigms that their language or their cultural barriers present to them and their world, no matter where they land on the continent. I don't care if you're in South Africa. I don't care if you're in New Zealand, London, Australia, America. It doesn't matter. The language is of a higher frequency that speaks to the soul. that speaks to people being free. And your quest of clarity or to clarity allow this expression, allows you to express this out. And once you do, others will begin to mimic something about it registering in their spirit, the connectivity that they have to their higher consciousness that motivates them, that breaks them away from the rigidity of them living in their status quo, living into the social climate of their worlds, elevating them to see themselves on a higher path. That's what this thread of consciousness is pulling to you. That's the wisdom that is funneling through you, that's helping you ground yourself. And this is what's going to separate you from the crowd. This is what's going to keep you from low vibrational energies as you step forward. This is a safety measure for you, and it allows you to be free, say what you feel, and elevate the people at the same time. Damn. I need to get out of here. Very powerful message. You guys are moving on a very heightened frequency, and I love to see this. Wow, very large message. Thank you all for contributing yourself and your very powerful energy by way of liking, sharing, subscribing. And what I will do at this time, I will ground my energy back to reality. Thank you all for joining me in tonight's healing circle, and I will see you all at the next.